If things weren't going bad enough for Star Wars Outlaws pre-launch, now on launch day, we are realizing that they're banning critical posts on the subreddit talking about the game and anything negative about it. They're trying to silence everybody for a reason, and that is because they're doing the same SJW tactics they do with everything. They did this with the Acolyte too, and a lot of other different properties. They try to silence you. They try to say, oh, we don't want any negative talk. This is about our love of the game, the love of Star Wars, and you're just toxic. And they try to not allow anybody to voice any criticism. And that way they can try to shield the creators from criticism, is what it comes down to. So the creators don't actually have to ever do anything better. That's how they continually lower the bar in culture, and this is just another symptom of it. And this is a pretty low bar. I mean, Asmongold was playing a clip, and I'll show it to you in a moment, just of how bad the AI is in this game. It's embarrassing. That Ubisoft game that cost this much money to make is this buggy, has this many problems, and we're just getting started because today's release day. You know that a little flood of information is about to come out on this at this point, and we're going to see exactly how big the player base is. That's the one thing that it's been a question mark because we saw that it wasn't looking good via pre-orders from Stuttering Craig, who told us this the other day. But we'll see. We'll see. Ubisoft's couple of quarters of pain, I think, are just starting right now. My name's John Delarose, everybody. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Join us here as we talk about all things science fiction, all things video games, pop culture, entertainment. This is the place to be, and I really appreciate all you guys for being here. We are growing super fast. We're almost at 32K subs as of this morning. Thank you so much. And I'm making an alternative to Star Wars, a nice replacement. This is a graphic novel I've got on Kickstarter, and my second best-selling graphic novel of all time. With 17 days to go left on the Kickstarter, we actually need about $1,600 in order to make it my first best selling graphic novel of all time. So thank you guys so much. This is a wonderful science fiction epic. If you like the classics, if you like real action adventure, it's about a spy in space who's actually working on behalf of a benevolent empire of humans, while the rebellion out there against them is actually trying to tear down humanity and destroy it. And so it's a little bit of a flipping on the script of the Star Wars type of tropes, but it does hit the spot that the classic stuff did with their movies, and you're going to love this. So please check it out. Support our channel. It's in the description below. Start your adventure with the complete Ayla Rin Stories tier, and I appreciate you for being here. Okay, so with Ubisoft, this is crazy, and this is what happens every single time something gets kind of politicized, and it shouldn't be politicized. Like, I mean, what's really weird is they always say, we don't want politics in this stuff, while they're forcing a DEI agenda. It's such a disingenuous argument we see from the extreme left, who's the real agitators here, because what happens is they produce a shoddy product. They make it hyper political in the fact that they, grab this wine ant type of character. It's all about identity politics. The developer said that he wanted a woman to be more, quote, accessible, and that's why they made her look like this. When you've seen pictures of the actress who they modeled this off of, does not look like this whatsoever. It is a complete agenda. They want to gaslight you into saying what's ugly is beautiful, what's beautiful is ugly, and you're supposed to just accept it. Honestly, it is a crazy agenda, and I could go into it and ramble about this for hours, but it's part of the Communist Party platform, my friends. It really is. Just go back to it. Destruction of art in Western culture is a big portion of what they're attempting to accomplish, and that's why you see characters like this show up in Star Wars Outlaws more often than not. So they're doing this. You could tell that the gameplay is nothing special. Reviews have not been kind to them, even from the major shill sites. IGN gave it a 7 out of 10, which is about its lowest that it gives to AAA games. Eurogamer savaged the game because it's just so buggy. It just is not that interesting, and they just kind of threw everything into this open world concept, trying to just make it a jack of all trades and master of none, as they said, and it is a master of none. There's nothing special about it. It just happens to be in a Star Wars-y type of universe, and that's the whole deal. So they failed on every single level, and that's exactly why they're trying to ban comments at this point. So Reddit user Ugly Coyote reached out to that Park Place and told them Reddit Star Wars Outlaws is banning and silencing people who are critics of the game during the early access, also deleting posts. Found myself victim of this when I got reports from other people saying they were banned. He then speculated this looks like damage control before the game officially launches this week. That's now. They wanted to, of course, stave all that off so that there wasn't bad press coming out on release day. Makes a lot of sense. He shared a screenshot indicating he was banned and was not given a reason why. I asked them with no reply, and then I asked for the moderator name who banned me. It was muted for 7 days, and here is his Reddit post. Right here. So look at the insults he wrote. I'm disrespectful. I didn't say anything disrespectful. I only questioned his say, if thinking, and age. Since when is this disrespectful? Right now, as told before, we are making an investigative report about how mods are abusing their power to steer narratives and influence people, and silencing critics, and selectively deleting and censoring posts. You are clearly biased here. I would like to know your username if you don't mind, he asked the moderator. Now, this is pretty standard. We see this with the community managers of these video games all the time. And they get into these communities, they embed themselves there, they take over, they act like little janitors, cleaning up and sweeping up on behalf of the companies. And they're always like they, them, she, them pronoun type of people every single time when you get into these community managers. And that's what you see on Reddit here. And no response. I'm still waiting for your moderator username. You banned me. Why aren't you telling me who banned me? As the other people aren't respectful either. And worse, why was I banned? Yes, I'm a critic. So please tell me your moderator name for the video I'm doing with a friend about censorship and wrongfully banning critics. Thank you. This action of the moderators on Reddit is not unheard of. Seemingly is quite common. Moderators for Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft's other AAA game, the next wave of hurt that's coming, threatened to ban any players who post disputing the developer. Ubisoft's original claim that Yasuke is a powerful African samurai of historical legend. Moderators posted on a thread July 28th saying there's no debate. Yasuke was a samurai. If you disagree, you can go do that somewhere else. Now, that's a complete lie, as we know at this point, and that's what's been in contention from gamers, and especially Japanese gamers, who actually have a petition out there with over 100,000 signatures to cancel Assassin's Creed Shadows because of its disrespect of Japanese culture and history. Now, as a interesting aside, the Acolyte renewals petition saying that they want that back on the air is only at 50,000 subs. So Japanese gamers are more upset about a fictionalized guy being labeled a samurai than there are actual Star Wars fans who want the show back. That's an interesting aside right there. So all of this has been something that has been regular. They are doing this and sweeping for these games very, very regularly on these forums out there. And there's a reason for it. It's because these games just aren't very good, that Ubisoft really has screwed the pooch on this. I mentioned the Asmongold deal here. Smash JT commented on this. AAAA gaming, everyone. And this is what it looks like right here when he's playing this bad user interface. So you got your sloppy. Oh, look at that takedown. Oh, she can just. I love Asmongold's face. It's so funny. And so she goes into the bushes here. More takedowns. The AI still does not recognize that she's there. after she comes out, takes a guy down. She's getting shot out by one guy back into the bushes. AI is just firing pointlessly. You can see they don't see that she's there. Even though they were just firing at her, they have no idea that she's there. It's insane. And it doesn't make any sense. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? And there it is. She comes right back out, punches these armored people to death, and it goes back into the bushes after they're firing at her. Totally fine, because it's easy, this game here. And they can't find her again. They're shooting off into nothing, just magically in the bushes. This is how bad this game is, guys. This is it keeps going. I mean, you would think at some point the AI would figure it out, but you just go into those bushes and they are just perplexed. They have no idea where she could have possibly gone. It's completely insane. So this is how bad the game is, guys. This is what they're trying to sweep for. They don't want people to know about this. They don't want people to know that Ubisoft really screwed the pooch. And this is what happens every single time you hire a bunch of diversity hires to do things, to try to appease the corporate gods there. They can't produce. These people have no talent. They have no ability, and they have no concept of what good gaming is. And it's really, really getting mask off at this juncture. We're going to see massive problems for Ubisoft and other big companies like this coming down the line, and that's why they're trying to censor everybody. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. Please check out the Hidden Emperor graphic novel right here on Kickstarter. This is good stuff. I appreciate you guys for supporting our project. It means a lot to us. We'll be back soon.